Liverpool's hopes of completing a blockbuster transfer for Alexander Isak have been boosted by reports that Nicolas Jackson is open to joining Newcastle. The Reds still harbor hopes of signing Isak, who is desperate to leave the Magpies, and their chances rest on a replacement being found. Isak has told Newcastle he wants to leave in the summer transfer window, but no ceiling and exit won't be straightforward. Liverpool have seen an opening bid of £110 million rejected by Newcastle, who continue to insist that the Swedish striker is not for sale. He is currently training away from the first-team squad and has been left fuming with the club's stance over his exit. Isak remains determined to force through a move to Liverpool, who are the only viable option, and will refuse to play for Newcastle as a result. The Magpies are understood to value him at £150 million but would need to find a new striker if Liverpool did stump up the cash. They have been thwarted with moves for Hugo Ekitike, who joined Liverpool, as well as Liam Delap and João Pedro, who went to Chelsea, and Benjamin Sesko, who chose Manchester United. There is a potential solution, though, with the Telegraph reporting that Jackson has made Newcastle his preferred destination in the event that he leaves Chelsea. The Senegal international has been sidelined by the arrivals of Delap and Pedro and is available for sale. Jackson was left out of the Chelsea squad for Friday's friendly against Bayer Leverkusen and, like Isak, has been training on his own. The Blues are reportedly in talks with a number of clubs over the potential sale of Jackson, who they signed for £32 million from Villarreal in 2023. They are not in a rush to sell Jackson and raised eyebrows earlier in the summer by quoting £100 million for the striker, who is under contract until June 2033. Manchester United previously held talks with Jackson's agent after considering his record of 30 goals and 12 assists in 81 matches for Chelsea. Even if they manage to keep Isak, Newcastle need a new striker, having lost Callum Wilson on a free transfer to West Ham. Etihad's side have been frustrated in the transfer market so far, managing only to land winger Anthony Elanga in a £55 million deal from Nottingham Forest. Howe has admitted his frustrations with the situation, which has not been helped by the loss of two key members of staff this summer, with sporting director Paul Mitchell and chief executive Darren Eales departing in quick succession. For now, the standoff between club and star player continues, with just 5 days to go until the first game of the Premier League season against Aston Villa on Saturday. "We've had discussions and it's clear at the moment that we can't involve him with the group," Howe said on the weekend. "I don't know how long that will be for, but that's the latest."